Hey guys, this is Draaxer here, and welcome to my 5 tips for the mid lane. First off, let me say that I've been playing this game since Season 2. I've gone all the way as far as Diamond. Low Diamond. I have been around for a long time, and let me tell you that I've both been the person that's feeding and the person that's getting fed. But regardless, I have worked on certain skills in certain ways that I thought I could improve my gameplay, and they were very effective for me. So while I let you know the way I got out of Bronze 4 into Bronze 3, know that this video is only for the mid lane. However, some tips, probably all of them, can be applied for any other lane. I have been a mid laner since Season 5. I do love mid lane. While some supports can come mid, there is one champion that I started playing that I do think is a very good mid laner, and her name is Zyra. Even though I'm still trash at Zyra because I'm still trying to learn her, I think she's very strong mid lane. But without further ado, here are my 5 tips to improve your gameplay at the mid lane. Tip number 1. While in mid lane, you have one of the best roaming potentials of the game, besides the jungler, of course. Sometimes you are just destroying the enemy mid laner while you are bathing on all those items and health pots. But have you ever wondered to yourself, I'm doing great while my other teammates are dying. They must be trash? GG AFK surrender 20? Well, part of it may be because they had a bad champion, but I had to learn the hard way that roaming can play a crucial part of the game. While most mid laners don't realize this until a couple of games or a couple of seasons, for me it took me 2. Mid lane has some of the best roaming potential, even if it's just going bot lane to get a flash and exhaust or a heal from the enemy bot lane. That can still play a huge part of your bot lane winning lane, or even a small trade can win them. Learn to roam, and you'll not only win your lane, but you will help your teammates win theirs. Tip number 2, map awareness. Have you ever played against a Twisted Fate that roams a lot and he knows exactly where your jungler is? Without pressing R, of course. That's because he has very good map awareness. I personally still suffer from this. As a mid laner, having a good map awareness will help you either warn other players of a potential gank from your laner. Having a good map awareness ties into the previous tip. Would you much rather have a 10-0-0 Morgana that can just do a lot of damage really fast? Terrible champion, by the way. Or would you much rather have a team that has a lot of kills versus just one player? Another key part of the map awareness is warding. Warding has saved my life so many times. As a mid laner, you're going to get ganked, not just from the bot side of the map if you're top. You have 2 places you can get ganked from. Warding can save your life. Even warding Baron at the 20-minute mark can help you so much. Always remember, a simple ward can give you a small advantage that can help you win the game. Tip number 3. This is going to sound really stupid, but last hitting minions can give you the outmost advantage. You don't have a clue as to how many people I've faced that have 2 kills but only 20 CS, while I have 80 CS and only 0 kills. A way to remember is that 20 CS can equal to 1 kill. So while this guy you're facing has 2 kills and only 20 CS, that's not the best. CS can win you 100% of the time. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but most of the time. Depends how your gameplay is with a certain champion. Even though it's hard to CS at the beginning, learning how to do this can help you overpower and eventually outtrade your laner. Even if it's just 20 extra gold that helped you buy that extra health pot, any advantage that you have towards your enemy is always a good one. Even if it's just having 50 extra gold, it'll be life or death from that smite. Being greedy played a huge role as to why I was still stuck in elo hell for most of my time playing League of Legends. I used to be so greedy, and I probably still am. I can safely say that I have been really toxic, and I've probably gotten, well actually I have gotten some of my account bans until I learned how to keep my mouth shut. I have been really toxic, and I'll be the first to admit that. I have had really stupid gameplay, all because I wanted that extra 300 gold from tower diving an enemy Yasuo that still lived with 2 HP. But regardless, once I learned how to put my pride aside and learn how to, hey, maybe I'm actually shit at this game attitude, I started winning so many more games. Once you let go of your pride, you'll be more humble. The more greedy you are, the more tilted you'll be when that Ziggs lives with 20 HP when you ignited him and he just pops frickin' barrier for no reason. Even if it's just taking a 10-minute loss streak, even if it's just taking a break from a 10-minute loss streak you have going on, you'll come back more prepared and focus on the game. Letting go of greed and your pride can play a crucial role of your gameplay, let alone not getting you a 25 chat ban for no reason. after you said GG, you all suck. Tip number 5. My last tip was a hard one to choose, but I see this so many times. Picking the right champion for the certain matchups you'll be facing. Okay, let's say you're in a ranked game. You don't know if Lux is mid or the Morgana is mid. They both have CC and a lot of bullshit damage. So you pick Ziggs. This actually happened to me once, and let me tell you that I lost that game. Not because the Morg was good or because the Lux got a pentakill because we all lined up perfectly and she just ulted and we both had her passive on us. No. Ziggs died because he went first time Ziggs in a ranked game. Regardless of the fact, knowing when to pick the right champion versus a complete counter of the champion that you are against can win you a lot of games. Also, this is going to sound like common sense, but normal games are made for a reason. Practice with that aura you just got. Even if you don't have the skin that you can't use. I suffer a lot from that, by the way. I cannot play a champion without a skin. Regardless, practicing a champion that you haven't played in normal versus trying a champion in a ranked game might be the reason you're losing elo. I could be wrong though, but knowing when to choose the right champion can win you games. That's all for today, guys. I really wanted to make a small video for my first YouTube video. I hope you liked it and I hope it wasn't too shit. I am sorry I kept it abrupt due to the fact that I do have a full-time job. I hope that you subscribe. Please like the video if you want more. Give me some feedback on what you guys want. Would you like me to do another video versus like top lane, jungle? Maybe I can teach you how to smite blue at a certain time so that Darius with the bleed doesn't take it. But regardless, if you like the video, please smash that like button. Subscribe for more content, and links and Twitter in the description. Bye, guys.